We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, third baseman, number 29.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call the zone like that.
And he's retired here, one away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball two now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fly ball to straightaway left. Happ giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. line towards center field. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Stanton is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Batting fifth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A shot down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Justin Upton now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. First pitch on its way to Upton. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Kyle Schwarber.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind 3rd. Spangenberg will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 8th.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Maldonado has a play, 2 down. So striding in, Ian Happ. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Digging in for his second at bat, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Again, a 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Pedroia on to Freeman. A double play. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Freddie Freeman.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Bullet back up the middle. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Trout is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
On the ground to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in now, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1 on its way. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Now in the box, C.J. Cron. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At
Now
the plate,
batting,
Kyle Schwarber. He's
hitter,
0 for 1 thus
Kyle
far.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Skied into very shallow right. Mazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things
And
off here in this
leading off with a
one-run contest.
Third baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping into the box,
Catcher,
Martin Maldonado. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Zobrist has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is line to left. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Third baseman.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Phillips. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Andrelton Simmons.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He started out the evening 0 for 2. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Zobrist on to Freeman, and they get the double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. the windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. He'll be tasked with starting.
Catcher number 33, Alex Avila.
Some stirring now in that Angel. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Manny Hara takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This pitch is popped up. Hara just to the right of the mound. One away. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wilson Contreras will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wilson Contreras.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazzara sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again. Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that. by the way he's pitching him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Mike Montgomery will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Mike Montgomery. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching.
Yunel Escobar is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Stanton on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian
leading out for the
Happ.
Cubs.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ian Happ.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Blake Parker is called upon,
Now
and it's
pitching
not
for
for
the
his
Angels,
usual role.
number
Just hoping to
53.
keep the deficit at 1 here.
Parker. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing first base, number 0, Yunel Escobar.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He's
And
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
First
Corey
delivery to him on the way.
Spangenberg.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hedges has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate,
Catcher.
Martin Maldonado.
Martin
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips.
The second
He
baseman,
lined
number
out in
4,
his last trip, so
Brandon
looking for
Phillips.
better fortunes here. This is popped up. Freeman coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Freddie
Jose Alvarez
Freeman.
enters from the pen to start the 9th inning
Now
as he'll
pitching
try
for
to
the
keep the
Angels,
score right where it is
number
heading to the
48.
bottom of the 9th.
Jose Alvarez.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cubs.
In now,
Catcher.
Austin Hedges, as he'll get his
Hedges.
first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hunter Renfroe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Justin Wilson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 7 homers and 14 driven in.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
A center fielder.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a move over to first. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient.